If you were one of the millions who enjoyed the Tom Cruise blockbuster Top Gun Maverick, then you no doubt remember just how much of the movie was spent talking about taking on fifth-generation fighters.
Taking a shot. What the f was that?
So, it may surprise you to learn the United States actually has two fifth-generation fighters, the newest of which is the F-35 Lightning. Built by Lockheed Martin and flown by the Air Force, Navy, and Marines, it's expected to be the U.S. military's frontline fighter for the next quarter century. And plenty of U.S. allies are lining up to buy their own. Recently, I had the chance to talk with an F-35 test pilot named Tony Wilson, call sign Brick. It was a great conversation, and Brick told me all the reasons he thinks the F-35 Lightning is the best fighter jet in the world. Since entering service in 2015, the F-35 established itself as part of the U.S.'s first line of defense. The jet's advanced avionics are also helping pilots become better, faster.
What used to take, a naval aviator's, we'll say 8 to 12 years to achieve to become a large force mission commander, have the capability to lead a large number of aircraft into a combat scenario. With the F-35 and the tools that it provides to the pilots are attaining that level in 2 to 4 years now.
One of the biggest advantages F-35 pilots now have is technology. Tools so advanced, they create digital pictures of the battle space, meaning dogfights are essentially a thing of the past.
With a single F-35 and the capability that it brings to the pilot, you can identify almost anything that's out there. And if I know what I'm going up against, then I can solve any tactical problem, right? Because I'm able to exploit on the weaknesses of whatever I'm going against, as well as capitalize on my strengths. If I have the capability to find, fix, and track an aircraft to include what its identification is, then I can pick the best tactic to solve that tactical challenge long before this threat ever knows that I'm even there.
And by solve that tactical challenge, that's a nice way of saying take out the bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly.
Fighting radio check. Loud and clear. Once I'm airborne in the demo, you guys can reach me here.
For the modern fighter pilot, the jet isn't the only technological leap making life in the cockpit a little easier.
The helmet, we talked a little bit about it. You have the 6 cameras, but the idea of like a glass plane, I just look around and I can see anything and everything I want to. Like when you were training to become a pilot, was this considered like, would that be magic?
Yeah, if you had asked me or told me when I first started flying about this helmet, I'd have been like, this is something out of Star Wars, dude. This is not, I'm never going to see it in my lifetime. And now it's here, right? And we're only getting better with our helmet technology. So, the capability I see today, I can only imagine and get excited about, what's in the future with this helmet.
We're running out of time, so I'm going to skip to my last couple of questions. What is the most unrealistic thing you've ever seen depicted in Hollywood, on TV, whatever, where you're, as a pilot, you're just going, that's stupid?
Maverick, Top Gun, when they said we couldn't send in 5th gen, right, because of X, Y, or Z. The reason, Maverick, Top Gun didn't use the F-35 is it would have made the movie boring. They would have launched off the carrier, they would have picked their way through the threat, they would have put the bomb on the target and come back undetected, right? I'm like, come on, really? I understand the reasons why, but yeah, going back to your previous question about, well, when I first started flying, what was capable, what wasn't. As a test pilot, one of my roles is to help engineers make the impossible possible, right? So I've seen where we've gone from 4th gen fighters to 5th gen fighters, and I'm just super excited to see what comes next.
I want to thank Brick for sharing some of his time with us. We may just need to invite him back after the 3rd Top Gun movie comes out. Yes, they are making another. If you're interested in hearing more of my talk with Brick, be sure to check out our Weapons and Warfare audio exclusive extra wherever you get your podcasts.
F?